Who stood out the most to you so far at the Senior Bowl? And I guess position doesn't matter, and just pure talent.
Well, I think the defensive line group, pretty deep group. Not a lot of great pass rushers there. Isaac Rochelle looks like he has the most upside as a pass rusher, but Stevie T and Ogabonyo, boy, I'll tell you what now, those two guys get after it in the middle. Wormley's no slouch, Glasgow's no slouch. That's a pretty good group. And Cup among the receivers, but they've got to do it in the game. John Johnson among the DBs, the linebacker group, Hassan Reddick.
What was the best team, if you had to pick one, what was the best team you built?
Wow, that's like asking me if which of my children are the favorite. Actually, the two Super Bowl groups, if you will, Buffalo was built under the old system, pre-salary cap, and Indianapolis was built under the new system, salary cap. So, two different worlds, if you will. So, both those groups are my favorites.
And the Colts have relieved their GM of their duties. What do you think, your former team, what do you think the Colts need to do to get back on track? A defensive line or just pure defense?
Defense in toto. When you have Andrew Luck, you got a chance to win every game. And you got to help him by giving him weapons. I mean, in T.Y. Hilton, I think they have a good one. They need help in running back. But there are no pass rushers, and you can't win, as we saw with Dallas. As good as they were and as well coached as they were, you can't win unless you can finish in the fourth quarter with pass rush.
Speaking of Dallas, would you say, do you think they should pretty much spend their entire draft on defense? Or is that what?
Well, you can't do that, but they need to get rushers, and you can do that in free agency too.
Absolutely.
That's an area, they don't have many needs. That's the most glaring one.
Do you think the Cowboys, if they add to their defense, that they could potentially build not a dynasty, but a consistent team, because the NFC's been a flux for a while.
Yeah, they'll be a consistent contender without question.
And last question: how happy were you to see Peyton Manning go out on a ring?
I was ecstatic. My wife and I were there at the game. We got a chance to talk to him beforehand and congratulate him afterwards. I was thrilled for him.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill.